Welcome to setting up your very own Minecraft server. Here you will learn the dependency and requirements to host and run a Minecraft server. To host and ensure players are able to connect to your server, you will need to set up port forwarding. Open any web browser and enter your default gateway IP address, commonly 192.168.0.1 or 192.168.1.1. If neither of these work, you can open command prompt on your computer and type ipconfig and hit enter. A list will show up showing your default gateway address and your IPv4 address. Once you're at your modem router's default gateway login website, enter your username and password. This normally can be found on the sticker of your modem or router. Otherwise, you can visit your manufacturer's website for more details. You may be able to also refer to the manual that was included with your modem or router. Commonly, the default username and password on most routers is admin admin or admin password. The options, styles, and layouts are different and custom on every version of modem or router. Once you successfully logged in, you will want to visit the Settings or Access Control section. Look for Port Forwarding. There should be an area that says Add Rules. Custom Service Name Minecraft. Protocol will be TCP-UDP. External host should be blank. Internal host should be your IPv4 address. Internal host should be your IPv4 address 192.168.1.203 or whatever shows up in command prompt for IP configure. Port forwarding external and internal colon 25565 is the Minecraft default. Click Apply and Add. Note that you can change the number or add multiple port forwards if running multiple Minecraft servers. Port forwards can be changed in server.properties. Ports can be changed in the server.properties file, which you will obtain later in this video. Install and verify that you have the latest version of Java 8, 32 or 64-bit, depending on your Windows operating system. Minecraft version 1.18 and newer will require Java 16 or newer, again 32 or 64-bit, depending on your Windows operating system. 32 or 64-bit version of Windows operating system can be verified by clicking Search in your Windows taskbar and opening the Windows Properties menu. Next, obtain the server files from getbukkit.org. Download the latest Bukkit version. To run the server, you will need the server.jar. On your desktop, create new folder, name it anything you want, move the downloaded server.jar inside. Obtain or make a server startup script to easily start the server if not included. Note that the server name must match the server name in the script. You may rename the server, avoid any spaces in the name. Create new text file. The following is a basic server script to start your server. The following is a basic server script to start your server. Java space dash jar space craftbucket.jar followed by pause. When finished, save as start.bat, not start.txt. Double-click start.bat to launch the server. Command prompt should open and automatically start listing off a bunch of server-related messages. First launch will fail with an error asking you to accept the EULA. Close the command prompt. To accept the EULA, edit the EULA file, change false to true, start the server again. More files and folders should generate. In command prompt, type stop and hit enter. Command prompt should stop the server and close. Now we can open server.properties, use a notepad, and make some changes. Downloading Notepad++ is recommended to view text files easier. Most of these settings are based on preference, which can be changed over time and can also be done in-game by typing /game rule help. A list of commands will show in chat, which true, false, or number options. What is recommended to change right away in the server.properties file is the MOTD, message of the day. That will be your server display message. Query.port equal 25565. This is where you would change your port if running multiple servers. Each server needs its own port. You can change it to 25567, 25568, etc. Requires source pack. Changing this to true and adding a URL would prompt users with a recommendation to download a resource and texture pack. Server IP should equal blank. You can put your website host address here. It is not required and is recommended for advanced users only. Spawn protection is defaulted to 16. This means the first 16 blocks of where you spawn is protected and cannot be broken. You can change this to 0 to disable or higher the number to increase the radius. View distance is 10 by default. This is the maximum amount of chunks that the server will load at one time for a player to view in the game. Minimum is 1, recommended is 8, and maximum is 16. This severely affects server performance. Whitelist is false by default. If this is set to true, it will block all players from joining the server unless the player name is added onto the whitelist. Save file. Players can connect to your server by clicking multiplayer, add server, and then type the IP address of the server. If the players are family and friends connected to the same network, they can just type localhost or 127.0.0.1. Otherwise, if they are not connected to the same network, you can find your IP address by doing a Google search or visiting speedtest.net. Share it, and they can connect by adding the server host IP address followed by the port number, example 25565. And they can connect by adding the server host IP address followed by the port number 25565. Congratulations, you have now set up host port forwarding and set up a server successfully. Thanks for watching.